I started my whole new outlook on life. 2019, I can't say goodbye to fast enough. It was very challenging time. And I'm looking forward to a new year, a new me.
What I loved about entrepreneurship is the fact that it gave me an option to have a career, but also have my family. What I love about my job is it just brings together all of my past experience, my skill set, my business mind, my creative mind, and it just merges it all together.
Positive energy, positive vibes. Life is too short, and we say that a lot. Just live life to the fullest, Take a risk. Do something different. Manifest the life that you want. We are creators.
Actually, the CEO of 2 companies. And so with Hawkins-Bucklew Jewelry Designs, which I launched about 6 years ago, I like to say that I'm a creator.
We are creators. You know that, right? We're creators. We can create what our reality, we can create what we want our reality to be.
And so starting the jewelry company was my leap of faith. Because I was like, you want me to do what? Start it.
It's all about having vision, seeing it, and not only seeing it, but also being able to know what it feels like.
My passion to empower female entrepreneurs actually led me to launching my jewelry collection this spring at Macy's. Good work, y'all. I'll stand in that. Hard work. I'm hustling. I'm selling them CDs out the back of my trunk, right?
To feel what you think your life would be like, I think that really helps to cement it, to bring it forth. And that's what I do. I'll close my eyes and I can see it, but then I want to feel what it feels like once I get whatever it is that I'm dreaming about or hoping for. And so far I've been pretty good at
it. What is my purpose? How can I impact, how can I make a bigger impact in our global community?
It's about meditating, it's about praying. But more than anything, it's about getting to know who you are from the outside in, loving yourself.
But I never thought in a million years, hear me when I say, never thought in a million years that today I would be designing jewelry. I'm self-taught. I was told to start a jewelry company in order to do what I'm really passionate about. And so I did. And the mission came before the business. And if I can be frank with you guys, it took 4 years for that to come about.
It's not about the destination, but it's about the journey. It's about the moment. To figure this all out and to learn about this is a beautiful thing. And it's helped me get through the challenges that I had to face since June. From opening my second business in Austin and my daughter being hit by a drunk driver and then my mom transitioning. It was challenging, but it got me through praying and meditating and spending some time alone. And so, I'm ready. I'm ready to make the changes. I'm ready to embrace life. I'm ready to recognize who I am, why I'm here, and how I need to move forward. That's the main thing. How do I want to move forward with the time that I have remaining in this physical body?
With that comes some small wins. And so as entrepreneurs, oftentimes, we don't do that. We don't stop to celebrate the small accomplishment. I actually recently graduated from the University of Pennsylvania. I'm a lifetime learner, and I have a certificate, thank you. I have a certificate in social impact strategy because that's what we're doing at Showroom 808. And I just wanted to make sure I had the right framework in order to do the best job I could possibly do. And so y'all know education is the key because
I'm not sure I can share.
You can. lift me here. What's your name? Cameron. If this was easy, everyone would do it, right? It's not, it's a hustle. But what's even more difficult is the fact that people listen to the chatter in their own minds that tells them why they can't do what they want to do. I said, okay, God, if this is what you want me to do, then I know you have my back, and I know you're going to provide the people that I need in order to help me become successful. But you have to be careful, Cameron, who you share your dreams with. Even if they're family members, even if they're your best friends, they're in your squad, they're in your crew, whatever. Because the chatter will start. Yo, dude, you don't have enough money, or yo, dude, I don't think you know what you're doing, right? So if we feed into all this, then we're never going to get started. So the biggest obstacle I've learned that most entrepreneurs face is just doing it. We want perfection. So a lot of times we get stuck in the planning stages because we're trying to make sure it's right, it's perfect before we start. Whereas men, Cameron, y'all just jump off the cliff. But I think what was the motivating factor was my passion. And that's why I started off with like who you are. Get to know yourself. Know what's important to you. Know your why. Know your why. And it can't be just for money. Because money is not the end goal. Money is a tool to get you to where you are. We tend to, for whatever reason, want to live someone else's Instagram life, right? You see people on Instagram, it looks like they're just having so much fun. They have so many friends and they do so many cool things. And you're like, wow, if only I could have their life. No. Because my advice to you is to do you, right? Find out who you are authentically, what you're passionate about, and what your gifts are. If you're on path, if you're living that journey that you're supposed to take, the universe has already gone before you and figured it all out. And so I went for it because I'm like, yes, this will help me with my next project. And then at the same time, I had the opportunity to launch my company at Macy's. Okay, I'm a crazy woman. They're original designs. They're handcrafted. I did it all by myself. Do you know how hard it is to launch a company, to run a company, to be in school, and what else did I say I did? And launch in another company, and have your personal life. So I feel your pain. I'm right there with you. I almost lost it. August couldn't come fast enough that one photo I showed you when I was at the coffee shop, that was my virtual graduation. I barely made it. Barely. And in that time, I had traumatic personal experiences. My mom passed away. My daughter got hit by a drunk driver. Girl, I was like, Lord Jesus, what is going on? So it happens. I'm right there with you. I held on by, a tiny thread. And this is not the way to do college. But I knew that.
I keep it real in here. So
okay. So I did a week's worth of homework on Sunday. Right? Right? So I had to have those assignments turned in by 11:59. And Chelsea will tell you, oh my God. I'd be like, don't talk to me. I got 5 more minutes. I got it done. I was determined. I know it's hard work, but Chelsea was laughing at me because she was with me at the coffee shop because earlier we had a meeting at Facebook. So we came down the elevator downtown and went to the coffee shop so I could get on the webinar for my graduation, like within minutes. And Chelsea was laughing at me because at the end of it, we were all saying goodbye, bye, and I started crying. And Chelsea was like, Mommy, oh, why are you crying? And I said, because it was so hard. It was so hard. And that relief, when I accomplished it and I finished it and I could push that aside and focus on my company and my jewelry company. And I mean, it's well worth it. So, I applaud you for doing what you're doing. I'll say hang in there, get help, ask for help. So you have to be able to say no and sit in that and not feel guilty about it. But if you can achieve it, it's a great achievement. We're all on this journey. We all have individual lessons that we need to learn in order to grow as humans, correct? Everybody with me on that?
Yeah.
Okay. So
We talk about abundance and just manifesting what it is that you want in 2020. It's doable. I know if I can do it, you can do it too. I truly believe in manifesting the life that you want to have.
You know, you'll start off with a plan, and then things happen along the way that you're like, I need to reevaluate that. I need to rethink that. I need to adapt or reinvent myself in order to do something else. That's okay, right? Because I found myself doing all of that.
I started my jewelry company 6 years ago, and that was a thought. It was a thought that was divinely brought to me, and I just took a leap of faith and jumped off the mountain and said, okay, if this is what you're calling me to do, I'll do it.
I had to rethink everything. And I said, how am I going to do it? I really want to empower women entrepreneurs.
It's all about your journey and the path that you're supposed to take, It's different for everyone. And for me, it was about starting the jewelry company in order to fund the work that I'm really passionate about, and that is about empowering women entrepreneurs, specifically creative women entrepreneurs. And if you want to dive even deeper, it's creative women entrepreneurs of color.
And that's a social impact strategy. So it's a business with a social impact in the community, right? Their impact was they wanted everyone to be able to have shoes. It should not be a luxury, it should be a basic, right? So their original thought was wonderful. Buy a shoe, give a shoe.
A lot of you guys have heard me say that statistically, women entrepreneurs, only 3% scale their businesses to $1 million or more. And for women of color, the disparity is even greater. It's only 1%. And so we want to change that. And that's why I launched in June of 2019 Showroom 808, a collaborative marketplace for creative women entrepreneurs. We want to provide scalable solutions so that, even though women of color are starting businesses 3 times as many as any other female segment, we don't stay in business. And so that's what we want to do. We want to help create some sustainability, some long-term growth. We want to make sure that you can do that, and we want to make sure that you can make a living while doing it. It's all about lifestyles, the lifestyle that you want to have, and I really don't attach a dollar figure to it. It's more about being able to do what I want to do, how I want to do it, and when I want to do it, and with who I want to do it with. Those are the important aspects for me. Listen, it took me 4 years of meditation and stillness to arrive at starting Hawkins-Bucklew Jewelry Designs. And 6 years later, I'm still out here hustling, and I was able to launch Showroom 808, the social business enterprise of Hawkins-Bucklew Jewelry Designs. So those of you who are H-list insiders out there, you have sponsored financially Showroom 808. The money that we make at Hawkins-Bucklew Jewelry Designs supports the work we're doing at the showroom. So thank you so much. You're changing the world, and by wearing our jewelry. The designs are powerful enough, right? It's statement jewelry. It's all about ethos chic statement jewelry. But with that, we're changing the lives of women entrepreneurs, not only locally, but also globally. And that's our mission, and that's our goal.